Good, you're on the job. It seems patients at my metahuman wing at Metropolis General Hospital are resisting. Good, you're on the job. It seems patients at my metahuman wing at Metropolis General Hospital are resisting Dr. Psycho's experimental treatment. But work on the metahuman brain is at a crucial stage. I don't need this interruption or the publicity. Put down the riot and retrieve my test subjects.
The Centennial Park Reservoir holds 28 million gallons of water and is home to 46,000 species of fish. Okay, I'll admit it. I have no idea if those numbers are correct. Booster Gold is no expert on reservoirs. The smiling face of the statue of Superman looks out over the green fields of Centennial Park. The statue memorializes Superman sacrificing his life to save Metropolis from doomsday. One day, there will be a solid gold statue right next to Superman's statue. That's right, a Booster Gold statue.
Not be here. This area is on lockdown. Proximity alert. Not be compromised.
technician report. The empathy helm allows General Grodd to crush the enemy with a mere thought. Guerrilla technician report. These brilliantly designed cyber gauntlets will strengthen our grip around humanity's puny neck.
Grodd's attacks hit some Star Labs transports carrying exobytes. See if you can grab some for LexCorp. Let's get it done.
Leave it alone. It's unstable.
Start! I need backup. I'm hit. Careful. No telling what this stuff does. I'm hit. Down, damn it. Start. I need backup. Time is precious. You cannot be here. This area is on lockdown.
Protect any and all sensitive materials until airborne. All units deployed downtown for retrieval.
I need backup. Don't! Halt! You are trespassing in a restricted area.
Command, Guerrilla Grodd's troops.
I'm hit for your lives! Let's get it done.
Don't touch that. There's no telling what will happen.
Command, Guerrilla Grodd's troops suspected in the crash. We are still investigating.
No! Leave it alone. It's unstable. Please, you've got to help.
I'm hit! Star Labs, this is Unit 7 requesting extra cleanup force downtown. This is the end of the line. Notifying base. We must keep him from taking anything off site. I need backup. Look alive. Halt. We're trespassing in a restricted area. careful. No telling what this stuff does.
The beautiful Centennial Park hedge gardens lend a sense of order and tranquility to the park. Originally a complex hedge maze, the hedge gardens were simplified to their current configuration after too many citizens were unable to find their way out of the maze.
Star Labs Metahuman Research Speed Test 1 recorded by Dr. Sarah Charles. Subject Superman. Superman, are you ready?
When you are, Doctor.
Ellsworth Memorial Hospital features a dedicated and specialized staff of medical professionals. Historically, a hospital is a place of hospitality for those in need. This idea goes as far back as ancient Egypt, with temples that provided public health care, well before medical insurance was invented.
Gathering the sin gems for preservation in itself is a challenge to Sloth.
Good, you're on the job. It seems patients at my metahuman wing at Metropolis General Hospital are resisting Dr. Psycho's experimental treatment. But work on the metahuman brain is at a crucial stage. I don't need this interruption or the publicity. Put down the riot and retrieve my test subjects.
Metropolis General offers a standard emergency ward, but due to the unplanned nature of emergency care, the emergency ward must be prepared for a broad array of illnesses and injuries, some of which may be life-threatening and require immediate attention.
Kara, this is Kal-El. Lex Luthor is targeting Kryptonians for their DNA. He cornered Power Girl.
Met General's new Meta-Human Research Wing, funded by LexCorp, recently opened to handle health care for the ever-growing meta-human population. I guess they need to be ready in case someone like Wonder Woman ever catches a cold. No, wait. She's magic, right?
Luthor to LexCorp. I'm sending in some of our new allies as reinforcements to get our test subjects under control. Oh yes, I understand Dr. Psycho is still inside dealing with our Kryptonian problem. Don't bother extra.
This is Metropolis General Hospital, one of the finest health facilities in the nation. Also a teaching hospital and affiliated with nearby Metropolis University, this is where many medical students serve out their residency. I guarantee that if
Those escaping metas stole highly confidential documents about our
fleeing villain, this is where I would go to be healed.
Some of these escaping metas are still wearing their genetic transcoders. Get those and...
I'll make you pay for the experiments you did on me!
LexCorp has implanted special containment fields in these metas. Activate it, and they'll give you no further trouble.
Back off! Get away! How can you live with yourself after all you put me through?
Please! You have to end this experiment! You've got to stop! Run! Oh my god! You've got to help! Oh no! Ah!
The Justice League will get you!
I can't stand you anymore! Stop yelling in my head! You!
I hope the heroes... How can you...
Doctor! It was you who experimented on me.
Me and Bizarro! Bizarro #1! You and Bizarro's best friend!
Help!
Chief Researcher's Journal. One of our most valuable samples. It really speaks to me.
I'll make you pay for the experiments you did on me!
Bizarro #1!
I'm hit! Run! Please, stop!
Huh? Where'd he go? Get him out of my head! I want to go home. Ooh.
Oh, Doctor! It was you who experimented on me. Ah. Go ahead, punk. Make my day.
Luther here. Naturally, the Daily Planet got wind of this little misunderstanding. We need to block all communications, in or out. Take out any patients attacking the jamming devices on the hospital roof. Freedom of the press only goes so far.
Back off!
Stop! You're hurting me!
Chief Researchers Journal, this heart is a telltale example of our profound work.
Some of these metas are wearing experimental enhancement devices. The things have gone totally haywire.
Back off!
Now that the flow of information is back in our hands, show the press and my patients what happens when they try to break a story without my permission.
Please, stop! Help!
Quite a ways over here. Psycho must have knocked you out here. Get away.
Please,
This is Lois Lane for Daily Planet Live. Lex Luthor announced today that the new metahuman medical wing at the Metropolis General Hospital, which is entirely funded by LexCorp, will also be entirely staffed by LexCorp as well. Despite the protests of numerous human rights groups, the wing currently remains open to metahumans seeking treatment for what Luthor terms their unique needs.
everyone will pay for the experiments done on me. Run for your life!
How did I get here? Wait, where am I? You little...
I hope the heroes kick your ass.
This is for sticking me in that tube!
You want some of this? It's go time.
Jamming technology is good, Lex, but not good enough. Supergirl's in your so-called hospital wing to shut it down, permanently. And bring you and these allies of yours to justice.
Ignore Superman. My lawyers will clear us of all blame. However, how convenient that he sent Supergirl. Get inside the hospital and use kryptonite to get a sample of her DNA. Oh, and retrieve Dr. Psycho so he can explain this debacle.
You're hurting me! Someone! Help!
Dr. Cisco journal entry.
Please calm down. I'm here to help you.
We have to get these meta patients back in their resequencing chambers before their DNA is compromised. I'll trap them in a stasis field. You'll get them on the transfer pad.
Power for everything from plasma to petroleum products.
Look out! I've got to get out of here.
Help! Quit fighting. You're not getting out of here alive.
I've got to find a place to hide. Oh! No! Please, no! Please! Help! Stay away! Somebody help! I know there's a way out somewhere. Run for your lives!
We've invested billions researching your DNA, and you're not going anywhere.
Oh, please! Oh, please, no!
I'll make sure you suffer like they did.
Come on, come on. Where's the exit?
You're not going anywhere.
Run! Help! Help!
I'm afraid your little breakout attempt has failed.
You've got to stop them! Please, you've got to help.
You're not getting away so easily.
Hang on. I'll get you out of there.
Don't do this! Please!
Supergirl.
I can't take it
If you
anymore!
remove them from those chambers without the proper shutdown codes, they'll die.
Then I'll just have to get those codes from the mainframe, won't I?
Quick, get to the mainframes and stop her. Destroy them if you have to, but don't let her get those codes.
Chief Researcher's Journal. Always wear insulated gloves when handling cryotechnic samples.
I have to get these codes and free the prisoners. I've had enough of you putting lives at risk. I'm bringing you in to face justice. Saving people comes first. I need those codes. You're really ticking me off. Okay, you're done now. You're wasting my time! If I can't use the computer, I'll get the codes from Dr. Psycho.
Dr. Cisco journal entry, meta research project. Day 8. If only I had a real meta subject.
Chief Researcher's Journal. These vines are growing so rapidly, I'm worried about the container's integrity.
It's go time.
Dr. Cisco journal entry, meta research project, day 13. Research continues apace. Today Supergirl is here? She's freed some of the test subjects? We have to...
Dead end. Where are you going to run to now? I hate Lex Luthor! What did you just do? I'll pay you back! And I'm bringing friends!
I could have handled Supergirl myself. I was simply plotting my next move while being tied up. I'll ensure my good friend Lex...
Chief Researcher's Journal. It's not as dangerous when separated from its owner.
Who would fail to be inspired by the nurturing and healing care offered by a hospital like Metropolis General? Well, okay, maybe some of you villains out there wouldn't be impressed. A fair warning then.
You did a good job putting out that fire. Things could have gotten much...
Things are getting lively in Gotham. Talk to Two-Face for more details. He's in our North Burnley nightclub, waiting for you. Try not to stare. He hates that.
I've got the latest gear for your everyday needs.
The Joker requested you join up with him in Cape Carmine. Up for more mayhem?
You could flip a coin. Heads, we both head out to Amusement Mile and help Joker out with a little cop trouble. Tails?
I'm Booster Gold, and this is the Booster Gold Exploration Adventure Series. This adventure will take you to Gotham's
Ever get that feeling things aren't blowing up fast enough? Satisfy that urge and head over to the party I'm throwing at Amusement Mile. I'm testing my new toxin on the... Ever get that... fast enough? Satisfy that urge and head over to the party I'm throwing at Amusement Mile. I'm testing my new toxin on the GCPD. It's a real blast!
Dispatch! Emergency!
This is Batman. I'm sending in the Huntress to deal with the Falcones. She takes a personal interest in mob violence. She'll shut this down. Batman out.
Call for backup! Keep fighting!
GCPD file Car-Bomb Carmine. Freelance agent hired out to numerous overseas operations. Trained in Europe.
Man down!
GCPD file Agro Antonio.
Listen
Former
up.
football player for the Gotham
The Big
Knights.
J
Wanted in
loves
connection
him
with
some
4 bank
shiny.
robberies.
Go get him some cop badges for his car.
1199, request assistance!
Levitt's cameras. Catch the shot as fast as the Justice League catches villains.
I'm on it.
Snap faster with Levitt's.
Help!
This is the police! I'm hit! 1199, request assistance! Call for backup! Man down!
Now for a real bang. Will it be them or you? You'll never know until you try.
Good intentions were not enough to win the greatest war against humanity. A war waged against our very existence.
This is Lucius Fox. Wayne Tech's newest line of chronometers guarantees accurate timekeeping, even in the deepest pressures of space. Wayne Tech. Solutions through technology.
This is the original Wayne Enterprises building. The company was founded in the 17th century, and the construction of this building in the 1800s marked the beginning of the, beginning for the world's largest multinational conglomerates. Many people in the East End have Wayne Enterprises to thank for improving their lives.
Let's see how brave you are when I break that mask on your face.
Experiment 910. To equate the nervousness of a first date with the sheer terror one must feel in a plane crash does a disservice to us all.
Code 30. Code 30. Officer needs assistance. Scarecrow's thugs and fear gas are overwhelming rescue efforts at the East End Clinic. We need hazmat to clear the area.
Experiment 504. The rostral anterior cingulate cortex gives us some semblance of control over our fear.
When you need information, you need it now. Gotham Now. What's the Joker's latest scheme of terror? Tune in to the Gotham Gazette's live broadcast with Vicky Vale for the news that affects Gotham.
Help! Look out!
Batman to Bullock. Batwoman is tracking down the Scarecrow. She's armed with an older version of my antidote. Don't risk your men.
Founded by Dr. Leslie Tompkins, the East End Free Clinic offers health care to anyone who seeks it, including known criminals. It operates under a strict no-violence policy, respected by even Gotham's most hostile psychopaths. Here, there's always someone...
In your face. Experiment 79. Like Ichabod fleeing the Headless Horseman, mediated thought is replaced with a stream of hysteria.
There's small choice in rotten apples. With Captain Boomerang, the apple did not fall far from the tree. Both father and son have donned this guise, and both are on display.
Experiment 81. Adverse reactions to specific stimuli can eventually be removed from the subject via carefully measured exposure.
There are places in Gotham's East End where even Booster Gold fears to tread because they're creepy and dangerous. Worst is Crime Alley. Once an upper-class area known as Park Row, Crime Alley got its name for the murder of Thomas and Martha Wayne, two of Gotham's most prominent philanthropists. Their deaths mark Gotham's slide into tragedy and despair.
GCPD file Elliot the Eel Spencer. Expert in hand-to-hand combat.
Vicky Vale for Gotham Now. Crime. These new superpowered villains have made gang violence in Gotham worse than ever. But reports indicate that Batman's ally, the Huntress, is meeting the mob head-on. Gotham's hospitals are stocked with crime lords cursing her name. Who will triumph on these mean streets? Stay tuned to Gotham Now.
Forensic toxicology report. One prick from this rose and we'd need to call the coroner. Forensic toxicology report. Leave it to Ivy to stick with the classics.
Gotham's East End has seen more than its share of tragedy. To those, hi, I'm Booster Gold, and this is the Booster Gold Exploration Adventure Series. In this adventure, we return to Gotham's notorious East End to discover its rich history and hopefully avoid being mugged.
It's only impossible if you don't try it.